Sis, too often I'm seeing y'all working hard, building your followings, building your small businesses into big income, um, doing everything that you want to do. And because you don't understand that everybody can't go to the top with you, a lot of y'all are taking men with you who are helping you spend up this money and they're not contributing to any kind of way to adding to the profit. He is not established. He does not have anything going on. But because you have already invested in him sexually, emotionally, financially, you allow him to take the free ride with you. Let me give you some examples of what I mean. Shay from Love and Hip Hop, who just on last night's episode, which we've already known, but we had to hear from her, has been taking care of this man for over a year. When she made $1 million last year in her business, he so-called bought her a Tesla, but he has no source of income. So I'm assuming he bought the Tesla based on some money that she had given him or he had access to. Now, the problem with that is she keeps putting on this front like this is the best man for her and she's there for her daughter, yet went to her mom and admitted that the man doesn't work. The man doesn't do anything to bring any income in, but is on Instagram in DMs and giving out his phone number to random people who ain't doing nothing for him. Because his vibrations are so low that he is attracted to the vibrations of other women that are in the same category. And yes, Shay's vibrations are low too, which is why she consistently keeps being used by the men that she sleep with. We can go back to Scrappy. Scrappy ain't want nothing to do with her, but he used her because she had, I think, a house in her name or something that she was able to give to him that he could not give to himself. And he still played her over for his baby mama and then stopped messing with him for his baby mama. Let me give you another example, because y'all like to have examples of people who y'all know. Trina. Trina is the breadwinner. Trina has things going on that we know that her husband, who is hiding children in his past, don't have going on. He didn't even have that much income before he stalked her and went into her life. Let me give you another one. Tabitha Brown, the one who everybody knows is a big vegan chef and has all of these things going, who decided to, once her income grew, decided to retire her husband. And now they're solely living off the profits that come in from everything that she's doing, from the food, the seasonings, the show up, the whatever she's invited to. Now she has to retire him so that he's able to live comfortably. Another example, Leora, the girl who does hair, who increased her following through TikTok over the years, where she started getting bookings. She started setting out classes of learning how to put these wigs on, and then popped up praying for my baby daddy, thinking I was going to solidify a future with them. Start taking him with her on these bookings and going out of town, out of country, all on her dime. He had nothing going on. And then the real version of him showed up, because guess what? That's not what he wanted, but he definitely was going to take the free ride. Another example, the girl E. Kane. She got this dusty baby daddy who does nothing for her, because she has built her social media up, following up so great that she is a breadwinner. So now wherever she goes, he goes with her for free, which is why he keeps pumping babies in her. And then he beats her. He beats her up bad. Do you really want to be the person who is his punching bag because his life is in shambles? And he has to look at you like you had everything going on. He's jealous of you. He tries to dim your light as often as he can. Another example, the girl Flo from Love and Hip Hop, who was a breadwinner in her marriage. And then, as you can see, her husband was sleeping with her sister, sleeping with people she know, just passing himself around. I do not understand where this comes from, where you now are comfortable being a breadwinner, allowing a man to do nothing. I don't know if it's something in y'all that scares y'all about being alone. I'm talking to this type of woman only. Because, sis, I cannot understand where you are coming from when you allow all of your hard work to retire any man, or let any man not bring anything else to the table because you got it. you have been in your masculine space for so long that you just don't even know what it feels like to sit pretty in your feminine space. Even if you have the money, he should be contributing in some way. It should not all be on you. He should not be moving into a house that you bought. These men, I'm not going to call them feminine. I'm just going to say that they see you trying to hold it down and carry the entire family on your back, that they have no problem sitting to the side and letting you do that and doing other things behind your back to show you that there is no value to you because you are doing that. We can make all the money that we want to because we are women. Sometimes some of the things that we do, ideas we come up with just happen to work for us. Sometimes we just get favor from the universe and things grow. But that is by no means for you to, because it grew, for you to give this man a break on being a man and a breadwinner. Because the moment you stop allowing him to provide, he is going to find somebody else to do it for with your money, on your time, with your credit and your possessions. It happens too often. So I'm not going to say, well, it's some men. No, all of them do it. We haven't heard one thing from Denzel Washington's wife. She may have a lot going on, but her stuff does not trump Denzel Washington. He is the breadwinner. LeBron James and his wife, I'm sure she has things going on. Her stuff does not trump her husband. He is the breadwinner. So many other marriages that work where the man stays in his role as a breadwinner and a leader in that home and the provider, those relationships, as you can see, last longer because when these women enter these masculine spaces and they are trying to do everything because they've been doing everything for so long, you now take the responsibility off him being a man. And if he doesn't feel needed by you, he's going to take the assets of whatever you did for him and go somewhere else and find a woman who does need him, who does look at him like he's a king, who will obey him, who will do everything he wants sexually or whatever the case is, because all she wants to do is try to prove that she is the best woman for him. And she's going to stay in her feminine energy to do that. Charleston White put a video out. Listen to it.
They done told us that hoes don't make good housewives, and that's a goddamn lie sent straight from hell. Hoes make the best housewives, especially when they ready to settle down and be housewives.
Why?
Because hoes know how to really comfort and cater to a man, and a hoe ain't really bothered by other women because a hoe know what she can do. She know her capability and her ability to be, because she done hold on a nigga. That's how she got him. She hold on him, and she know how to hold on him to keep him. That's why old bras like Drea can go get a baby by them young $100 million because she know how to hold. Women have a problem understanding men. Hoes don't. Because hoes done mess with a lot of different men. And she's an expert at a man. A woman don't know shit about no man. That's why she can't play on it.
Do you see what I'm saying? He said hoes make the best housewives because they know how to please men. They know how to be there for men. They know how to comfort men because they've been with so many men. They've had a lot of different experiences. And I agree with that. Because a woman like Kevin Gates' wife, Dreka, who's claiming that she's only been with Kevin Gates, you see why he's cheated and why he's went through so much turmoil, because she doesn't know how to speak to a man. She doesn't know how to be that person that he needs to piggyback off and grow to a better man. She doesn't have experiences with any other man. And while that may be a great thing, that is definitely a deficit for him because he's going to always be trying to prove himself to her, and she has nothing to compare him against. You need to be the woman that he wants to change for, that he sees value in taking care of. Not the woman who is willing to let him drag along just because you got it, just because you made it. Because he's going to let you drag him along and he's still not going to value you enough to stay loyal, to stay faithful, to love you through and through and through. He's going to love you based on conditions. And the moment you don't meet those conditions, he is going to be out of there. Please. If you are a people pleaser, it is a reason why you keep getting done over the way you are. Because you have just Put yourself behind somebody else's wants and happiness, making them happy, fulfilling all their needs, and you're not going to admit to the world that your needs was unmet until it's all said and done. When this person has moved on with somebody else. Look what Remy Ma going through right now.
Put this in your notes. People pleasers suffer abuse from the very people they're trying to assist. Because when you put them before you, you just betrayed you. You told you was gonna do better this year, but because you're trying to satisfy them, you betrayed the promise you made to yourself to keep them happy. Maybe you are as mad as you are at them because you don't even realize you're secretly mad at yourself because you ain't doing to yourself what you promised yourself you would do. But you got all the energy for people, but ain't got no energy left for you. You be to you what you been to them. The problem ain't that I can be that to you. Who gonna be it? But since won't nobody be it to me, I'll just be it to myself. And the folk who call you selfish are just the people who don't like the fact they can't benefit from all you've been doing. If I've been holding it down for you all this time, you should be happy. I'm taking time to do something for me because people pleasing is the ultimate betrayal of self.
You don't have to be the breadwinner. He can make just as much money, if not more, or sometimes less, but he needs to be providing. If you are providing everything for him, Mom, it's the reason why he doing you like that. You ain't gonna get nowhere fast, crash and burn. I don't care who you is or how much money you got. It is a reflection of how much you love yourself. And you can't make me believe anything else. You obviously don't value yourself. You don't think that you're worthy to get a man that is willing to contribute and do for you because you are so used to doing for him. Get out of that sandbox. You are getting trapped. And get somewhere where you can grow with a man who wants to grow with you, who wants to build you, and not just let you build him and take from you and go give it to somebody else.
Majority of people don't have your best interest at heart. They have theirs. That's even in relationships. Most people won't sacrifice themselves so you can win. So very few people you're gonna meet like that in life. And the sooner you know that, the easier life becomes. Now most people aren't genuine. So I come with the concept where shit, I don't mind you using me. Especially if I'm a benefit. Just don't misuse me. Yeah, just don't misuse me. Yeah, I don't mind you use me, just don't misuse me. And I think if we use one another, I think that's a fair exchange.
Right.
Yeah. But if I can't use you and you have no benefit, but you get to use me, and that's not fair.